Our lab for today is about the anatomy of the digestive system with the organs that form the GI tract. As you can see here, the oral cavity or the mouth, pharynx, as you know, oropharynx and laryngopharynx are portions of the GI tract, while nasopharynx is not. Next we have the esophagus, next the stomach, next the small intestine with its three portions, duodenum, ileum, jejunum and ileum. Next we have the large intestine with its portions, cecum with the appendix or vermiform appendix. Next the colon, ascending colon, transverse colon and descending colon. Next we have sigmoid colon here, rectum and anal canal, and finally the anus. Now the accessory digestive organs include the following. We have teeth here inside the oral cavity. We have the tongue. We have major salivary glands that are not appearing here actually. We have the liver, the largest gland in the body and the second largest organ, the largest internal organ. We have the gallbladder and the pancreas here. We will begin with this picture. Okay, we have a similar model in our lab. Firstly, you can notice this is the lip, here teeth, this is the tongue, it's a skeletal muscle. We have here the hard palate supported by bones, here the soft palate, and here the midline structure, uvula, soft tissue. You can notice palatine tonsils. Here we have lingual tonsils and here pharyngeal tonsils, pharyngeal tonsil or adenoids. Also, you can notice here the oropharynx, part of the pharynx posterior to the oral cavity. Here, posterior to the larynx, laryngopharynx, and here the esophagus. Again, these are teeth, tonsils, here pharyngeal tonsil, palatine tonsils, and lingual tonsils. You can notice here the beginning of the esophagus. Now, this is the stomach. We have here cardiac region of the stomach. This region is fundus of the stomach. Fundus is the region of the stomach that's located above the cardiac region, in the entrance from the esophagus, above the entrance from the esophagus. This is the fundus. Usually it's filled with air. Here we have the body of the stomach, and here pylorus, pyloric region. Here we have antrum, pyloric canal, pylorus, and this is the pyloric sphincter. You can notice the rugae here inside. They are longitudinal foldings within the inner side of the stomach. You can see also this is the lesser curvature of the stomach, and the greater curvature of the stomach. This is the greater curvature of the stomach. You can see the rugae here. They are longitudinal foldings within the inner side of the stomach. Again, the stomach has 3 layers of muscle within its wall. Now, portions of the small intestine. Next to the stomach, we have duodenum here, duodenum. Next we have jejunum. Jejunum is located within the upper left abdominal quadrant. Ileum here located within the lower right abdominal quadrant. Ileum here opens into the large intestine, into the cecum through ileocecal sphincter. Again, this is to repeat. This is the esophagus here. We have the stomach, J-shaped dilated portion of the digestive tract. Next we have the duodenum, الاثني عشر. Here we have jejunum, and below here we have ileum. This is from the small intestine, duodenum, jejunum, and ileum. Next we have the large intestine. This is the large intestine. Its portions are four. Here we have cecum, vermiform appendix, colon with its four portions, ascending colon, transverse colon, descending colon, and we have sigmoid colon. It's S-shaped sigmoid colon. Next we have the rectum and anal canal. Portions of the large intestine again. This is the cecum. Here we have ileocecal sphincter, where the ileum opens into the cecum. You can notice the vermiform appendix here, أو الزائد الدودية. Here the colon, ascending portion, transverse, descending portion, and sigmoid portion. We have here the rectum and finally the anal canal. Now, the accessory digestive organs, we will begin with the liver. You can see that we have two lobes for the liver. This is the right lobe here, the largest portion, and we have the left lobe. We can see other two smaller lobes, quadrate and caudate lobes here. Anatomically, we consider them portions of the left lobe. You can see here the blood vessels that enter into the liver. We have here hepatic artery, which is a direct branch from abdominal aorta. You can see the portal vein, which will drain and bring deoxygenated blood, which is nourishment rich vein. It will empty its blood or drain the blood into the liver, and the blood will be drained from the liver through hepatic vein, which is not apparent here, into the inferior vena cava. You can notice also at the inferior aspect of the liver the gallbladder. Here we have the cystic duct of the gallbladder. Again, this is the large right lobe, smaller left lobe. We have falciform ligament, which will suspend the liver or bind the liver into the anterior abdominal wall. You can see the superior vena cava here. Here, from the accessory organs, you can see the pancreas here with its pancreatic duct. Now here, we want to notice that the head of the pancreas is closely related to the duodenum. Okay, now we want to study the duct system of these glands. Here, this is the gallbladder and its cystic duct. Now, this is the liver. We have here the right hepatic duct, which will drain the secretions of the right lobe. Left hepatic duct will drain the secretions of the left lobe. Now they will meet here at the common hepatic duct. Common hepatic duct will join the cystic duct of the gallbladder to form the common bile duct. Common bile duct will join the main pancreatic duct here at the hepatopancreatic ampulla, which in turn will open into the duodenum. Now again, this is the pancreas and its main pancreatic duct here, and the accessory duct, accessory pancreatic duct. You can see the relationship of the head of the pancreas here to the duodenum. And this is a repetition actually. You can see here the relationship of the head of the pancreas to the duodenum. Thank you.